Morning, evening, afternoon. We got a banger for y'all today, baby. You might have seen recently that something's looked a little bit different with me. Well, I got my fingers done by my buddy Mike and my other buddy JP at the same time. This is me talking about the experience, how I was hanging out with them and doing my finger tattoos, which are still, even at this point, pretty tender. If you do enjoy this, drop a like, share it with a friend, sub, ring the bell. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Obviously, you guys are probably noticing something. I have lost some weight. Thank you. You're probably noticing my fingers. Yep. Rocked them. Just rocked them out, dude. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. Okay. I will say, how are they feeling right now? Very sore. At least I have an excuse now, though. I can be like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm missing these shots, man. You know, just my fingers. So I'll talk a little bit about the tattoo. I'll probably talk about the trip. We went with Jess and Ty to Jess's 30th birthday. I'm sure a lot of you saw that now. And it was a blast, man. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Jess tested positive for COVID this morning. And Alexis and I tested and we're negative because we're supposed to be going to Vegas tomorrow. Thursday. We're supposed to go to Vegas Thursday. And so we're going to test again to make sure. But I mean, it's, one of those things, I guess, you know what I mean? It was a fun trip though. It was a lot of fun. Got to go to game 6 in Tampa. I really need to start watching hockey more, bro. I do. I gotta start watching hockey. I didn't realize how good of a sport hockey is live. I mean, that was awesome. We were there for a minute, like literally one day, because we were in Orlando before that. I guess I'll talk about my finger tats now too. It's like we were in Orlando before that for Jess's 30th. So we did kind of the basic Orlando stuff. We did Disney, we did Universal, and then there's a spot called Discovery Cove. We kind of just like did a bunch of the parks and stuff. I went on the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Epcot. I'm not a roller coaster guy. I'm not. And that ride, I just want to say, that ride jacked me up. I was rocked. So that's what we did though. That's where I was in Orlando, and then we went to Tampa for game 6. So we were celebrating Jess's birthday. And on top of that, for Jess's birthday, we had Mike and JP come over to where we were, my boys, and they did some tattoos for everyone. So Mike came over and they did some like smaller tattoos for some of the friends and family that they had at the house. So it's like Jess got a tattoo, Alexis got a tattoo, Tyler got a tattoo, and they were doing all the smaller tattoos for everyone. They got there at like 8 o'clock and they basically got done at like 11:30 with like, I think they did total like 7 to 8 tattoos, like smaller ones, right? Everyone else went to bed at this point. It was late. It was after a full day at Disney, so everyone was pretty tired. And some people were, drinking. Ty was pretty lit and I was drinking. And it was 12 o'clock and it was me, Mike, and JP. We were sitting there and we were like, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna try and bang these fingers out? My fingers. I chugged a beer and I said, I mean, if you guys are. And Mike and JP go, all right, let's do it. So we started at 12 o'clock, midnight. Mike and JP, I've never done this before, tattooed me at the same time. Well, tag team, if you will. And don't think about this sexually, stop, okay? I'll show some photos here. Yeah, they did it at the same time, guys. I don't know. Like I said, man, I mean, let's not make this like a sex thing, guys. They both did me at the same time. Okay, let's not make it sexual. Okay.
Whoa. Hey.
So the three of us, they started tattooing me at 12 o'clock. I got done. You ready for this? I got done at 5 in the morning. dude. We started at 12 and we didn't really know, you know what I mean? We're kind of, because they were both doing it at the same time. I'm like, dude, this can't. I was like, I mean, hopefully this is quick. Brother, they left at 5 a.m. So I basically got my fingers tattooed from like 12 to, it was basically at 12 to like 4:30 in the morning. Here's a picture of Mike. So this is Mike. So Mike is the guy that's doing my whole left leg, and then JP also tattoos at Sad Fam, which is Mike's shop, right? I'm sure a lot of you know that now. I've been getting tattooed by Mike for a while now. JP, I've never been tattooed by, but he's an incredible artist as well and good friends with Mike. So this was us for basically 4.5 hours. My left eye's just chopped, bro. Absolutely chopped. This is kind of, I sat like this for basically, 4 hours. What's really interesting is, I'll say this too. So obviously I've never been tattooed twice at the same time, right? But one thing that's very interesting is, like, Mike was pulling a line on my left hand, right? So it's like, I'm like, ow, that kind of hurts. And then JP would pull something on my right hand and I'd be like, ow, that hurts more. And in that moment, my brain like forgot about my left hand. Does that make sense? I really don't know how to explain it, because if you've been tattooed, you understand the what you do, right? You get it. It's like when you're getting tattooed, you feel it and it's like all you can really think about. But it was like when I was getting it at the same time, it was like my brain couldn't compute both of them at the same time. Does that make sense? So I was like, it was kind of good in that regard, where it was like, it wasn't hyper focused on one. And it's like my right was like, ow, that hurts worse. And then my left would hurt worse than my right. And I'd forget about my right hand. It was really hard to explain. So this was kind of what we looked like the whole time. And then this is us at the end. They were drinking I was ripping some beers. You see my fucking Bud Light down there. I was ripping some beers. This was us at the end. So this is JP, and then this is Mike. And this is at 5 a.m, literally. And so a lot of people, I didn't say what it said intentionally because I wanted people to try and figure it out, because this whole text and this whole script, right? It's like a Gothic cathedral style text, and you're not supposed to look at this and just read it. You're not. It's like a metal. If you're in the metal scene, you probably have seen a ton of shirts like this. Like, I grew up in the metal scene, and would go to like metal shows around growing up, and and even to this day, man, I'll listen to metal music pretty regularly. And so it's not supposed to be easy to read, man. It's not. And so this is what it was like at the end of the day, and then this is zoomed in, so it says game over. Hard as shit. And now when I shit on you stream snipers, bro, I can be like, yo, get fucked, game over. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna do that, but it says game over. Some people got it. People did get it. And just to be clear, I can read this instantly because I know what I'm looking for in this text. And some people were asking what the symbols above were. This is just random shit, guys. Like, Mike just did like a half moon and like an X. This is just random shit. So it was just to add on, because if you look at these, so these letters, you see how I have some wisps kind of coming off them here. It's just like, Mike was like, I'm just gonna like put an X up here and like a moon. I was like, okay. So it was like, these are just like little symbols. It's literally nothing. So game over, that's what it says. This is what it kind of looks like far away. I'm so happy with how it turned out. What's really interesting, and I actually love this too, if you take a quick look, I don't think you would think that this is done by separate artists. Quick glance. Yeah, it says part-time, guys. Yeah, P-A-R-T-I-M-E. That fits, right? Part-time. Oh, wait, it's 2 T's. Fuck. Anywho, it is crazy to me how they both... So just to be clear, Mike designed this. Okay? So Mike, the guy that's doing my left leg, he was the one that actually wrote the text out and designed it and laid it on my finger. And then both of them tattooed it. Does that make sense? So JP... just basically took Mike's design and did the game, and Mike did the over. So left hand and right hand. But yeah, dude, it turned out sick. I'm so happy with how it looks, man. My hands right now are feeling rough. I have to say, dude, people were talking shit about my nails. Guys, guys, I didn't, you know? I mean, come on, man. It's like, if you get tattooed, like, guys, my fingers aren't that dirty. I just got tattooed for 4.5 hours, dude. Okay? It's ink. People are like, dude, Tim, clean your fingernails, bro. Like, guys, when they're wiping the ink away, it goes into my, I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, wipe your fingernails, man. I'm like, I just walk around with that much, like, dirt in my fingernail, bro. Like, come on, man. But yeah, dude, it turned off. It turned out so good. One thing I will say, and this is actually something that some of you might not have even noticed. Do you see here how there's no shading behind it? I am so glad. So what we did was JP and Mike tattooed the letters like this, okay? Mike came back in and did the shading behind the letters. So if you're looking at it, if you hear some in the background's a vacuum. So you see the shading we added behind it? I actually am so glad that we took a little more time to add that shading, because that really, because you can kind of see it here. You see these empty spaces? I didn't like how it wasn't really pulled together. So Mike went back in and just added some shading behind it that really made it pop. So I'm actually really happy with that. And it makes it pop a little bit with the shading behind it. You know what I'm saying? So, but dude, it turned out sick. I mean, obviously this photo is way better than me trying to show you it right now, and you can see it's so glistening because I got Aquaphor all over it and stuff like that. But it turned out so cool, man. And a lot of people are asking what I have in my thumbs. It's literally just an X. Because Mike was like, at first we didn't have anything for my thumb. He's like, dude, what do you want to do? I was like, just fucking X it out. So it's literally, come on, camera. It's just 2 X's. I think it kind of, I keep looking at it. I think it kind of looks like a little guy just like clapping or something. That's what I said. So like, when I look at it, I like joke around that it looks like it just looks like a little guy like clapping, and I think it's kind of funny looking. So but it's just an X. It's nothing crazy. Do you have leftover mustard? No, it's from the stencil still. So it kind of looks like a spider. Yeah, I could kind of see that a little bit. I could see that. It's literally just like an X though. So the 2-time. Oh fuck. Didn't really think that one through, dude. Shit. Fuck! So, Tim, you have 2 X's? Oh, God. Whatever. It's on me now. It's on me now, dude. Fuck it. Anywho, so it turned out great. I'm super happy with how the tattoos look and turned out. And Mike and JP, they both just crushed it, bro. Absolutely crushed it. So